Hello, what is up everybody? RL57 here, back with yet another video, and today we're gonna talk about the Hyperbike. So basically, Hyperbike is a new monthly pass cart which is actually releasing on October the 1st. This is for the October monthly pass, and today I'm going to talk about the cart as well as review it at the same time. And I'll tell you that, is it a worth it cart? Does it worth the price? The price of around $2 to $3? Is it worth it? Let's go ahead and find out. So here's Hyperbike. The original color is supposed to be black, but it came with 5 color variants, which are blue, pink, orange, red, as well as green. Obviously, I took the red because it kind of looks nice in its red form. Kind of reminds me of an Avengers motorcycle for some reason. I've said this before with my Supercycle. Kind of looks like an Avengers motorcycle, but then it's just a normal bike. So as you can see here, it only has 2 wheels. Of course, it's a motorcycle. It's not a tricycle or anything, but it kind of looks good and quite slick than the previous motorcycles. Like for example, we had Skypiercer in Season 3, as well as Supercycle in Season 8, which I own it right now, but still, I don't really use it that much anymore. But there's going to be another motorcycle in a pass, which is coming in Season 20, if I'm not mistaken, the Genesis theme, but we're basically not there yet. But obviously, we got this, which to me, it looks pretty good. I mean, like, you could see the overall look of it. It looks pretty slick and very nice. Love the details right here. I like the yellow trims on the motorcycle itself. It looks very good. So, stat-wise, if we compare it to my Supercycle, yeah, you could see the difference that basically Hyperbike is more to its acceleration, it's more to its nitro charge and whatnot, but it's not 100% the same. Basically, Hyperbike has its pros, but Supercycle has its cons. But then even Hyperbike has its own cons here, but obviously I'll talk to you through it in this video. And then comparing to the original Skypiercer, okay, looks like I couldn't find the Skypiercer. Whatever it is, we'll just go ahead and test this out. So here's the max speed with nitro, and as you can see on the right, we have Supercycle, whereas the left, we have Hyperbike. And as you can see, it's just a 0.1 difference. Not much difference in between, whereas the max speed without nitro, as you can see, yeah, just a 0.1 difference. Just easy to say. So let's talk about the cart itself. So basically, this is Hyperbike, and you already know it. It's a motorcycle which is also a pass cart at the same time. So yeah, you might be wondering what are the benefits of having this cart. So basically, this cart is, well, slightly better at drifting than Supercycle. Supercycle is quite a heavy type of cart to handle if you want to like play more speed racing as if in rank mode. But if you want to use this in rank mode, I'd highly suggest it. I mean, like, it's a lightweight type of motorcycle which you can use. I mean, it's not as OP as any other Golden Gear cart besides the Supercycle. And maybe I could say any meta carts. I mean, like, this is more of like a cheaper type of Golden Gear cart for you to have. I mean, like, according to the comparison of the max speeds, I mean, like, it's just a 0.1 difference. So considering that you want to get this cart, so actually this is much more cheaper cart than the Golden Gear that you want to like have or something. Like for example, you have Supercycle and then you bought this. Basically, this is much more better than Supercycle. Even though it's just a 0.1 difference, doesn't really matter. I mean, like, it's a good kart. I mean, like, it's quite light. I mean, it's good in its drifts. Not as good in, like, the straights or whatnot. It's more to the drifting type of kart. I mean, like, it's great in the apex and whatnot. I mean, like, not as efficient, I'd say. But, well, it's something better than Supercycle. If you compare it to Skypiercer from Season 3, well, basically this is much more better. I mean, like, that's definitely not up to date. This is a much more up to date motorcycle than the Skypiercer as well as Supercycle. But if you want to compare it to the main competitor, which is the BMW R18, well, I guess that's much more better than this. I've not actually tried the BMW R18, but I guess this is much more better. But I know that there's a motorcycle coming in season 20. Yes, I know there's a motorcycle coming that is basically much more powerful than this for sure, but you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, like, we're still in season 15 and we're still far away from season 20 or so. Yeah, this kart, it is fine. I mean, like, if you want to compare it to other karts from the monthly pass or maybe the season pass, I would not really suggest this kart much. I mean, like, there's much more better monthly pass or season pass karts besides this. Like, for example, the season 16 monthly pass kart, or maybe you want to get the season 18 monthly pass kart like the Triceratops, or maybe you want to find a much more better motorcycle, like for example the season 20 or 19, I'm not so sure, but those karts are way better than this. I know this is not up to date by season 20 or so, maybe might be much more slower, but then again, it's just a season pass kart, and season pass karts are not really up to date according to the future seasons. It might be better in the future seasons. For example, season 16 pass kart is way better than this, definitely, and I know so, but yeah, I mean, it's fine if you want to get this monthly pass. I mean, like, it's just $3, so it's kind of worth it if you want to get a powerful kart. I mean, like, for example, if you're a free-to-play player that's currently like using Supersonic, I mean, for example, if you're a free-to-play player that's using Sonic, or maybe like you're using any other free-to-play kart, for example, maybe Lodi Mercury, well, it's a great upgrade if you want to try to get this. I mean, like, it's way better in its stats and pretty good in ranked mode, not gonna lie. I mean, it's great for speed if you like fully upgrade it. I didn't say you have to overclock it, but well, I suggest you to just upgrade normally. But overall, it's a simply a great looking kart, and not gonna lie, it is pretty damn good. So this brings us to the further conclusion of whether you should buy the Hyperbike or not, or you should just get your hands off of it, or you just should not buy it. So first of all, if you're a motorbike fan, I'd encourage you to obviously get it, because yeah, it's a motorbike, of course, and like for example, if you're a free-to-play player that actually uses a free-to-play kart, and you decide to like maybe do an upgrade or so, or maybe you want to like get a better kart. For example, you want to get a monthly pass kart, you can. It's optional whether you want to buy it or you just want to proceed with your free-to-play cart, whatever cart it is, I highly recommend you to get this because one, for free-to-play players, this would make a ginormous improvement in your speed if you were stuck using a free-to-play cart previously. And maybe if you really feel like having at least one free-to-play pay-to-play cart, you can actually get this. I mean, like, it's just around $3 to $4, or well, in Malaysia basically it's like around 13 Malaysian ringgit. I'm not sure for other countries, but yeah, so basically it's worth it to get for free-to-play players. But for pay-to-play players, for example, like if you're a meta cart collector, or maybe like you collect golden gear carts, or maybe like any type of pay-to-play cart that you somehow collect and you're trying to get this, I would suggest you getting it, but then it would go to waste if you buy any pay-to-play cart which is much slower than this or just the same speed as this. Because, like for example, me buying Supercycle in Season 8 because I want to improve my speed stats in Season 8, but now in Season 15 I buy this cart which is totally 100% better than the Supercycle. But if you are trying to get this, if you just want to ditch away your your carts, like for example, you don't want to use any of your pay-to-play carts anymore, and you want to have some fun, or maybe like you just had enough with it, then just go ahead and grab it. But if you're stuck to collecting meta carts or maybe golden gear carts, I would suggest not, because in the other hand, it's $3 to $4, and maybe some of you want to buy it just because of the 900 batteries it comes with, or maybe the flying pet. But if you want to have a cart like this, maybe not. I don't really recommend it. Definitely I bought this because, well, for reviewing purposes and from my collection. I mean, like, I collect almost every single season pass cart except for Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3, and also Season 4 actually. Well, I skipped those because I wasn't really a pay-to-play player yet. I became a pay-to-play in Season 5. But then, in the other hand, I would highly suggest to buy this cart if you're an existing free-to-play player that wants to upgrade yourself to a pay-to-play player. Then just go ahead and buy it. And yeah, that is it for today's video. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See you on my other videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.